All right, looks like I am going live once again. I believe that was my PC overheating. Just a little bit. It's not very windy out, so I'm guessing it was just I was having some airflow issues. And I say PC overheating, that's not strictly accurate. Because the only thing that glitches out when that happens is my monitors. And the thing that solves it is not restarting the monitors, it's restarting the PC. Which means that it's probably an issue with my graphics card. And that sounds expensive. RimWorld and Peak combined on stream, too powerful? Not quite, because I've done that before, actually, a lot of times. It's just a thing that occasionally happens on because my graphics card gets overstressed. So, you know. Also, I removed Spotify from my stream output. So I currently am just getting it on my monitor, and I'm having a great time listening to some doped up trans women singing about Big Macs mostly. Anyway, if anyone can hear a fan in the background of my voice now, it's because there's a fan in the background of my voice now. Basically, the easiest way for me to cool down my like bedroom as a whole is to set up a standing fan in the other room pointed at the skylight. So that way it forces air out of the but only for 14 minutes and then to perish for 1,000 years. Yeah, that sounds right. Anyway, easiest way for me to cool down any part of the upper floor of this house is to aim a fan directly at a skylight. And that's because it forces the ordinarily static air up and out the skylight, and it is replaced by new air coming in through open windows, with those open windows being in my bedroom. So it creates a consistent airflow. Though this also means that frequently it will result in my door slamming on itself. So I got a door stop to keep that from happening. And it's this nice little black and pink pig. It's very cute. But notably, it doesn't work well. I think our floor is uneven or something. So it doesn't like grip properly. It doesn't actually stop the door. So the thing I actually do to stop the door from slamming on itself is shove it in the crack of the door where the hinges are. So right now there is a poor pig wedge shoved into the hinges of my door to keep it from slamming on itself because I have introduced new wind to this scenario in an effort to stop my graphics card from overheating. And later, I will crack open my PC and see about dusting off my graphics card. Because this happens way too often. What was I even talking about? I was going out to look up black and pink cybergoth outfits. And then, like, mid-sentence, the stream crashed. We have the time to talk it out, but we don't have the time. No, we never had the right. We can always tell. Lovely. Okay, I've been here before. Okay. I need to turn off my Spotify because having it going loud enough that I can hear it means that I am interrupting my speech in order to listen to the Spotify music. And, like, that's fine for playing games on my own. It is not fine for running a live stream. Okay. Cool. Anyways, we've got like 2 checkpoint flags, so we're gonna be solid. We're getting past the jungle, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Oh, it's EPS. Probably nothing important. Cut to me getting like a Unabomber package in the mail. Now I know what you're thinking. Soul, isn't Auntie Ted dad? Dead. Not dad. Isn't Auntie Ted dad? And I say, no, isn't Auntie Ted dead? And I say, yes, but you can still get Unabomber packages on the internet. Ted Kaczynski is not my father, to be clear. Like I said, I call them Auntie Ted. Because there was a notable incident in which Ted Kaczynski went to a gender identity clinic and got too nervous in the waiting room and left. But, like, was allegedly going to be like talking to a doctor for a consult, was trying to see. Is like, but instead of doing the rational thing and getting some life-saving HRT, they did just kind of bomb a bunch of people. In this case, I say life-saving HRT, not necessarily in the sense that it would have saved their life, but in the sense that it probably would have saved several printer company executives' lives. Life-saving for like several CEOs, not really for. I say that the packages didn't actually like get to most of their destinations, if I remember. So anyway. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Worst possible time for it to start raining. Anyway, the Ted Kaczynski transgender theory doesn't really have much more weight to it than everything I just outlined. Which is like one visit to a gender clinic, which could have been for anything. But like, still. Fuck me. I don't really have more healing items, huh? The Unabomber? More like the Unabomb her. Women's rights. God. This is not my best take, and I will admit that. On a separate note, God, that tastes awful. Well, I was on break, giving my PC like 10 minutes to cool down before I started to stream again. I grabbed some more electrolyte tablets. I think I'm physically incapable of getting up that slope. And I got more electrolyte water. And this is like fruit punch flavor or whatever. I don't know. Let's see what my health looked like when I placed down that checkpoint flag, because it can't be worse than right now. Hell yeah, healing flag. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Was it me talking about the bomber or? God damn it, that's a bot. Have fun, Digi. Fucking. I really liked that part too. Uh huh. I'm sure you did like this part. Oh my god. The same account tried to post messages earlier, um, and got auto filtered out for having like too many emojis in there. So they just tried again from the top. Yeah, really love the bit of peak where I climb the peak. Hey, do you love the occasional zoom ins of the low quality rock texture? Because that's my favorite part. Is looking very closely at the worst rocks you've ever seen. Like, this is a beautiful game. But that is not a beautiful view, you know? That's not one of the beautiful parts. That's just the ground, bestie. Thing is, if they put literally any more effort into it, I probably would fall for one of these, is the thing. Where it's like, hey, I'm also playing a lot of Peak. Can you add me on Discord and tell me about, like, how to fucking... Can you give me some tips on how to do better at it? It's like, oh my god, yeah, sure. And then I add them on Discord, and then they do the scam bot shit. And I'm like, god damn it. Because I don't click on links from anyone I don't know, or at least not within the first 5 minutes of them reaching out. I get way too many scammy messages. For some reason, that has reminded me of a news story I saw about some kid in, like, India or something who was making, like, thousands of dollars scamming MAGA boomers using an AI generated, like, a portrait of a woman. It's like, yeah, no, I tried to do a liberal version of the scam, but it just didn't work because liberals are a lot better at detecting AI, apparently. So, no, I've just been scamming a lot of MAGA people. It's like, damn, okay, I guess. It's one of those, no part of this story is good, but it's at least a little funny. Oh, lovely. The fact that the electrolyte water tastes so bad is probably a sign that I'm, like, good on electrolytes, but, you know, I have it here. It's already been made. You know? As long as I don't have 8 of these a day, it's fine. It's electrolytes. It's not even a high sodium thing. Plus, usually it doesn't taste this bad. Having it being, like, actually... That being a sign that I am good on electrolytes is actually pretty solid, because usually I'm not. Usually I am in some stage of dehydration. And this is really good for that. Oh. No, no. The alternatives don't taste better. Like, water doesn't taste good either. And, like, I could have another energy drink, but I could also, like, crush my heart in my chest. I just finished one. Sure. Well, I am taking a handicap to compensate for my skill issue. That handicap being water that tastes. It doesn't have to taste good, it just has to taste. Because even if it tastes bad, I'm still more likely to drink it. Water is nothing. It has never tasted good. It has felt good emotionally to drink at times. And I do not feel this would be one of the times, you know? Wait, hold on, I should wait for it to stop raining. Lovely. Whee! Your water do got rock in it. Technically speaking, my water also has rock in it. This is a problem. This isn't ideal for me. Oh shit, I have a flag, don't I? Well, there goes all my stuff. Oh. Okay, I'm fine. I mean, I'm not fine, but I still have a flare. So this is still a completable run. Yeah, I've got like well water and shit, but we got filters. And the filters don't taste good. I've licked a filter before. It tasted bad. Water filters, bad flavoring. They should change that. They should make all water filters like grape flavored or something. Hey. Okay, this is looking very doable, despite the fact that I lost a bunch of my stuff. Because I've got a flare and a lantern, so... I can light that up at the end of the run, and I can light the other one up, to not die of hypothermia. You want both of those, so... It is notable that, like, heat is one of your biggest concerns, because going a full night without any heat source is exactly enough damage to kill you. So you have to have some amount of heat. And this is assuming that you have, like, anything in your inventory, or, like, a little bit of hunger. Like, short of, like, with a couple notches difference. Damn. I was told, that I need to, take, like, extra good care of my teeth or whatever, because otherwise I would get spots on my teeth when they took the braces off. And then they took the braces off, and it was like, oh, huh. You have yellow spots on your teeth. So, yeah. I am attacking my dentist with infinity knives. I mean hammers. I mean, in a video game. All right. Well, with all of that said, it seems that this will be the end of today's episode. I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in. I don't have RimWorld already open, so I'm not gonna show off rock bulls and mole roaches. I will probably DM pictures of those things to Pyrite later. Um, so yeah, without further ado, thanks to everybody who tuned in. I appreciate your viewership, and I'll see all of you guys next time. Bye.